February 28, 1930, British Empire heavyweight champion Phil Scott takes on America's leading heavyweight contender, Jack Sharkey. Here's Jack Sharkey in bathrobe, first to enter the ring in this all-important heavyweight elimination contest. Jack has been made a 5-3 favorite in tonight's fight, but Jack said that he's definitely not overconfident. British Empire heavyweight champion Phil Scott enters the ring and shakes hands with Sharkey. The boxing writers refer to Scott as a boxer-puncher. Referee Lou Magnolia gives the fighters their final instructions before the bell for round one. Jack Sharkey throws an opening right to start off this heavyweight elimination contest. Jack Sharkey, with the white stripe on his trunks, is 29 years old and has been fighting for 6 years, having turned professional in 1924. Jack's a stand-up boxer with a good left jab and a powerful right-hand punch. Phil Scott, the taller fighter, has lettering on one leg of his trunks. Scott won the British Empire Heavyweight Championship when he defeated former champion George Cook at Edinburgh 3 years ago. Scott looked absolutely brilliant in that victory, and off that sensational performance, European fans feel he is well on his way to the World's Heavyweight Championship. Sharkey is an excellent boxer-puncher. He enjoys beating a man at whatever his opponent does best, and Jack has the speed and power to do it. This is a fight of major importance to both men. The cherished World Heavyweight Championship title has been left vacant by the retirement of former champion Gene Tunney, and the winner of tonight's contest will fight European Heavyweight Champion Max Schmeling for the vacant World's Heavyweight Championship. You'll see both men exchange long lefts cautiously. Sharkey bobs and weaves, looking for an opportunity to land his big left hook. Jack Sharkey amazed the boxing world 5 months ago when he knocked out the highly regarded light heavyweight champion, Tommy Loughran, in 3 rounds. That startling victory, coupled with his sensational knockouts of Jack Delaney, Jim Maloney, and Mike McTeague, has catapulted Jack Sharkey into the status of leading contender. Round 1 comes to an end with all 3 officials scoring it evenly. In round 2, Sharkey is still the aggressor. He's pressing the fight, looking for an early knockout. Watch Sharkey throw a chopping right to the head and follow it with a leaping left. Jack is looking to end it right here in the 2nd round. Sharkey will charge in with 2 hard lefts, sending Scott to the canvas. Referee Lou Magnolia reaches the count of 6 before Scott gets to his feet. Sharkey rushes in to finish it. It appears as if Scott has recovered from that knockdown, but now he knows the power in Sharkey's left hook. After winning the British Empire Heavyweight Championship, Scott took on one of America's finest heavyweights, Tom Heaney, at Southampton. In what the press described a wonderful fight, Scott won a thrilling 20-round decision over Heaney, which earned him high ranking among the world's top heavyweights. Scott is deceivingly clever and has a good, solid right-hand punch. This is Jack Sharkey's 43rd professional fight, of which he won 40 and scored 15 KOs. 3 years ago, Sharkey was involved in a sensational fight against the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. Going into the 7th round of that Dempsey fight, Sharkey was way ahead on points, but then Dempsey landed a controversial low blow and knocked Sharkey out in the 7th round. Sharkey wins round 2 by scoring that big knockdown. As we go into round 3, it's still Jack Sharkey pressing the fight, moving forward. You'll see Sharkey throw an overhand right, and then Scott will spin Sharkey off balance without throwing a punch. Scott's fighting defensively. He looks like he wants to counter Sharkey's leads. Watch both men exchange blistering right hands. That's the first time Scott has really opened up. Sharkey lands a hard left to the body and left to the jaw, and Scott goes down again. Scott takes a count of 7 this time, and showing great courage, gets up to continue. Jack rushes in, but Scott clinches. Scott goes down from a left to the body as another left misses his jaw. This time, Scott takes a count of 7. Watch Sharkey leap in with a left to the body, and Scott goes down for the 3rd time in the round. Lou Magnolia sends Sharkey to a neutral corner and then turns to Scott and tells him to get up. The referee gives him a hand, but Scott rolls over in apparent pain. Scott's seconds rush into the ring to assist their man. Magnolia says he didn't see any low blow, but he tells Scott's seconds to take their fighter back to his corner for a 1-minute rest period. Sharkey is confused as he watches what's happening. He doesn't think his left to the body was low. Scott's back on his feet now as his seconds are giving him instructions as to how to carry on. Referee Magnolia tells the cornermen to leave the ring and instructs the knockdown timekeeper to ring the bell. Sharkey rushes in with a left to the body and final left to the head. Scott starts to go down, leaning on a rope. Scott then grabs Magnolia for support. Sharkey rushes over and yells angrily at Scott. Scott's seconds rush in to assist their man as Scott starts to collapse. Sharkey is irate. He thinks Scott's trying to win the fight by claiming foul. Sharkey's seconds pull him away. There's confusion all over the ring. Scott's seconds bring him a stool to sit on in a neutral corner. He says he can't make it back to his own corner. Scott then decides to try to get to his feet. Apparently, Scott doesn't want any help. He gruffly pushes his cornerman away and then half walks, half hobbles across the ring to his own corner. He appears to be in anguish as he reaches his corner. He attempts to get out of the ring in several different ways, all of them unsuccessful. He starts to collapse, but catches himself. The fight goes into the record book as a 3-round knockout victory for Jack Sharkey. And 2 years later, Sharkey will go on to win the heavyweight championship of the world from Max Schmeling.